Hello vloggers, I'm back. I had this brainstorm last night. I wanted to share it somewhere so I didn't forget it, so I'm going to vlog about it. I had a class last night, an online web conference class, and I had two students that showed up very late. They showed up probably within the last 20 to 30 minutes of class, and this is a 3-hour class. So they had missed all of the instructions and examples, and the class actually was doing impromptu speeches last night, so they'd missed all the impromptu speeches. And I just had this idea that maybe someone that was already in class might want the opportunity to earn a little bit of extra credit. So I offered extra credit, a minimal amount of extra credit, to anyone who would like to try to explain what we had done in class and walk through the steps of the impromptu speech. And I had several students volunteer, but the first volunteer did. I accepted his volunteership, and he explained to the two late students what they had missed, and he did a good job. And then I asked if anybody would like to repeat or do another impromptu speech for a few more extra credit points to demonstrate what we had been doing for the class. And I had several offers to do that as well. And it worked out great. And then the two students who were late getting to class did their impromptu speeches, and they did a great job. And a couple of things happened. First of all, obviously, this is good learning. This is best practice for learning, because the students that had been there the whole time got to teach to somebody else what they'd learned, so that cemented that in their memory. And so that was good for them. It was also good for the incoming students to hear it from other students who had survived that speech, which always amazes them because, of course, they think they're going to die. And the other thing that I really enjoyed, is I didn't have to repeat myself and tell them what they'd missed, because let's face it, as teachers, probably the number one thing that we hate being asked when somebody misses class is, well, did I miss anything? No, I talked for 3 hours and we worked in class and you had assignments. No, you didn't miss a thing. So it was really nice to give that to somebody else, to two somebody else's, to answer that question. Here's what you missed. And I was more than happy to give a few extra credit points for taking over that role. And I liked this activity so much that I'm going to incorporate it in every class period. I'm going to pick a number, 5 or 10 points, and at the end of every class I will offer that to whatever student would like to recap the class for the rest of the class. So that's my share and my vlog for the day. I don't know what to call this. How to get students to do your job for you, or how to integrate long-term memory through teaching. I don't know, there's so many different ways to go with this, but I'm really excited about my discovery last night, and that's my vlog for today. So get your students to do your work for you. It's a win-win.